But the pussy clots not follow me from one. Yes, the blood clot borrow. To protect your soul.
I'll be booking them like Palace, puffing on my chalice. True say I'm an addict. 24 Cali, don't make me have to grab it.
There's a badge in Jamaica. There's a rank in Jamaica called Governor General. Governor General, and the first Governor General in Jamaica was a pirate, called Henry Morgan, and that's where you get the drink from, the Captain Morgan.
Right.
So what they're saying that recently, because of Black Lives Matter now, the badge that they give you being a Governor General is an image of Archangel Michael stepping on Satan, and Satan is depicted as a dark-skinned man, and Archangel Michael is a white man. So they're saying they want to get this down. So if I could show a quick picture on that badge,
please.
And that's the badge right there.
That's insane.
And this has been going on from the 1600s, and only now because of the whole Black Lives Matter and so forth, they want to get this taken down. But they want to protest, and all now it still didn't come down. And anyone who becomes the Governor General gets this. So like racism for blacks and Hispanics. So for instance, like this whole Wiley thing, and anti-Semitic and Jewish thing, they want to complain about racism, and who goes for more racism than black people do, man? Let's go down the way.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it's that, like, what the Jewish people don't have to worry about statues of people that kill their people, but we do. They don't have to worry about racist badges of a white man stepping on a black man, but we do. They don't worry about their kids getting killed in the streets, but we do. Exactly. Yeah, we don't get no protection. No one cares about us. You can say whatever you want about us, and nobody will ever block you off Twitter. You can say whatever you want to say about us, and 12 police officers will never come to your house, man. But why this is something about them? 12 police come to his house. You know what I mean? They take him down and stuff like that. So
this Governor General badge, right? This is since the days of like colonialism, right? This is when Britain was colonizing everybody, and the Governor General was, you can correct me if I'm wrong on history, but the Governor General, as far as I remember, that was the person existing there before the Prime Minister or the President. Like he was the one in charge, or the steward in charge, that was local. That wasn't somebody from the empire or the crown or something. But this is when they was just transferring power. And really it was when they were starting to lose power. So they say, okay, let's make these things like Governor General, and they have another one. They have another title. It will come to me in a second. I know Trinidad had the same thing, Governor General this and Governor General that. But this was them starting to now slide over power to the locals, but still have that person reported. That person still had to report to somebody from Britain. You know what I mean? So the imagery there in that thing is definitely satanic. It's definitely, it's white supremacy.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's white supremacy. And you if you could put the image back up for a quick second too. Who else there in the studio with you? I saw somebody walking.
Captain Prussia, sir.
What's going on, Prussia?
How about Shimmy Hawashai, Barack, Arthur? I'm all right, sir. I'm 12, sir.
Them bugs ain't swarming on you. They ain't stifle you.
No, sir, not at all. I'm good.
Yeah. So if just for the people to know, this image here, as you say, it's supposed to be the Archangel Michael stepping on Satan, the serpent, but Satan, they have him depicted as a black man with wings. I guess the body's supposed to be what, like a snake?
Yeah, reptile wings, dragon wings, I'd say, kind of.
Dragon wings. And this is Michael, supposedly Michael, stepping on Satan. So now let's just correct that image there real quick. Let me get the angels of the Lord in the Bible, Ezekiel 1 and 4.
I
believe it was Ezekiel. All right. Let me get that. Anybody who thinks this image, Ezekiel chapter 1, anybody who thinks this image is is accurate, is not educated, not biblically educated. You know what I mean? The karate might have to slide over a little bit there. I can't see Parashi at all. All right.
Is gone for a second? Say he's gonna come back.
I know. I see when he get up to go, but you can't see him. You know what I mean? So anybody who think this image is accurate, I ain't gonna say you're a fool on that now. I'm gonna be on the behavior today, but you're just not educated, according to the Bible. You whatever education you have was incorrect. All right, and you may be actually genuine in what you think. You might be actually genuine in what you think and how you perceive it. But this is not a biblical image of an angel, or neither is it a biblical image of the devil. All right. So let's get real quick. Let's get a few scriptures on it real quick, and then we move on. I know we have a ton of stories to get into today, and I ain't trying to rush and brush over none of them because Israel is in hell, brother.
That's right.
Hell. You know what I mean?
Ezekiel 1:4. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out from the north, a great cloud, and fire enfolded itself, and the brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, and out of the midst of the fire, also out of the midst of the fire came the likeness of 4 living creatures.
Right. So now this is Ezekiel. Ezekiel looking up, and he's seeing a chariot of the Lord. That first description was a chariot of the Lord.
That's right.
And out on the underside of it, he see like a fire, like where that source of power would be. He's seen coming out of that 4 living creatures, meaning 4 beings. Right? Go ahead. He didn't say they was humans. He did not say they were humans. He did not say what they were, but he knew they was living creatures. Like this was not, something like what the chariot was made out of, or what you would call a UFO or a spaceship. But he's seeing something living, like living tissue, living flesh coming out of that, and he saw 4 of them. Go ahead.
Also, out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and their appearance, they had the likeness of a man.
Right, they had the likeness of a man, meaning they look like men, but they ain't really like men. But they look like men. Go ahead.
Come on. And every one had 4 faces, and every one had...
Right there. Every man, every likeness of that man had 4 faces. Does this little white boy here have 4 faces? He ain't got no 4 faces. You understand? It's just one face, which is a white face, no beard, red hair, just like Esau.
That's right.
Esau came out red and hairy. The red is describing his hair. But this angel, he got red hair. This is Esau, right? And the angels of the Lord had 4 faces. Go ahead.
Come on. And every one had 4 wings.
And every one of them had 4 wings. How much wings this damn devil here had?
2.
He got 2 wings. That's why we call the white man the devil.
That's right.
Deceiver. It means liar. Like he's lying all the way. They tell you this is the Archangel Michael. Archangel mean the main angel or the captain angel, the one who was in charge of everything. And this one here, he don't got 4 wings or 4 faces. Go ahead.
And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Right, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole, he looking at underneath, he seeing the sole is like a calf's foot, meaning what? What does a calf's foot look like?
Like a split hoof, sir.
A split hoof, and what else?
Hard.
It's hard. It's hard. It's like a hard thing, right? That's all that really is like it's like an overgrown fingernail down here. Like if you want to understand it. It's like how we have toes and toenails. That hoof is similar in similar to the protein they call keratin. That's what makes your fingernails and your hair and stuff like that. That's what's on the calf's foot. That's a hoof. But does that mean that this angel was half man, half cow?
Lassa.
What does it say?
That they got hard. I don't know, hard feet. I'm not sure.
They got hard feet, meaning they're wearing boots with the toes split like this, which is how you go back far enough. you would find brothers wearing those type of boots. Boots with it's split just like this, right?
Like I said,
usually it'd be the big toe and then the rest of the toes. That's how.
You
understand? It would be the big toe and the rest of the toes separate, but it would look like this when you watch it walking, and the underside of the boot is hard. You get the point?
I got that. Concept, if I may, like an example of that, would it be the Japanese where like they had those where like it had the big toe separate from the rest?
That's exactly where they get it from. That's exactly where they get it from, because of course that's what your warriors would wear. That's how they would roll. You get the point? Also, you look of there's a book called Encounters of the Strange Kind. I believe that's the name of it. Where these devils, you know how they always talk about alien abduction? 90% of that is fake, is made up shit. All them crop circles, all of that shit is made up. But there are few accounts that the generals them done authorize as those are real. And this was a woman, I think her and her husband got abducted. She said she woke up in a room full of black men in Western apparel with boots and fringes.
Damn.
You understand? Which is the angels is black men. We are about to read the color of the angels, and their dress code would be the fringes, and that's the boot they're wearing with the hard sole, like the sole of a calf. You understand? Ezekiel, he watching, he's like, what kind of shoes them wearing? Once again, these is images these men seeing for the first time, and they're trying their best to describe it to you, just like John. John saw in the sky this huge flying thing with wings, with a nose, and dropping fire down to the earth. In his mind, this is some great creature. The word dragon in the Bible just means a big living creature. Just like in the Bible, whale just means a huge fish. It doesn't specifically mean a whale. You get the point? He's describing something he's seeing. What John really seeing is a plane, a jet dropping bombs. But in his vision, remember, there ain't nothing flying in his day. And see this thing moving through the air, coming through the clouds, you know what I mean, and coming down and dropping bombs. He's like, well, this is a dragon, this is a beast, a flying beast. You get the point? A flying beast. You understand? So now he's describing this thing as having feet with the feet is split, and the sole of the feet under it is hard, like a calf's foot. Go ahead.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
Say it again.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. You get the point? These angels were the color of brass. They sparkled, meaning they had that good brown. They got that good brown. Let me step aside there for a second. Continue with it, Ardak.
And
you kind of what the captain's bringing out is heavy, man. You know, for so long, what have we as a race seen? White images, when in the same book, all these religions claim that they read. It's telling you how the angels look like, man. That brass, that brown, man.
And so, if I may say, and the wickedest thing is, if anyone should be vexed, it should be us. Should be us. Can you believe that Jewish people are angry with Wiley because he made a few comments about the Jews not being white and being black? When if anybody should be outraged, it should be us, man. Look at that, man. The Bible said that the real angels are black people, and somebody said no, they're not. They're white. The Bible said that the devil, the deceiver, is the white man, and someone said no, it's not. The deceiver is you. Someone put a picture of a white angel on the neck of a black man, and the so-called Jewish man got the nerve to be angry, man. When anyone should be angry, it should be us, man. It should be Wiley. It should be all them black men in the ghetto who don't know who they are. Every black man with a white surname, we should be angry, man. Every black man who's a Christian, we should be angry, man. And the Jewish man got a nerve to be angry and cut off Wiley. Got the nerve to send 12 policemen to Wiley's door, man. Got the nerve to say, well, we're not going to manage Wiley no more, man. That's the world we're living in, man. The Bible said this man turns everything upside down, man. That's right. The Bible calls this man the deceiver, and that's exactly what he is. This man is the deceiver, man. telling everyone that black people, we are Satan, and white people's a good angel, man. But guess what, man? The white man ain't the good angel, man.
That's right.
He ain't the good angel, man. Guess what? The black man, you are. The angel look like you and don't look like him, man. It's like the one.
Nah, and like what he said was heavy. You know what I mean? We've been lied to for over 400 years, man. And you know what's sad about it too? It was always in that same book, man. The book that, you know, everyone claims to read, how the angels look like, it's been in there. And the problem is we ain't been reading it, man. We've been indoctrinated with a philosophy on how the angels looked. And then now, you know, I bet in like any religion, they haven't even read the book of Ezekiel as a whole.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Imagine this. This is Ezekiel 1, not Ezekiel 29 or something. And no one got that from Ezekiel 1. Then that shows the lack of understanding that religion has.
And like what the captain's saying, we're the bad angel that's been stepped on. But guess what? We never killed nobody, man. We're the bad angel. We're Satan that's been stepped on. We've never stolen nobody's oil, man. We've never put nobody in chains. We've never raped no other nation's women, man. We've never dropped bombs on nobody, man. We've never stolen no one's oil, raped, robbed any country. We've never taught no one lies. We've never stripped somebody of their race, identity, religion. But we're the bad angel, man.
That's right.
And the white man that did all these things, he's a good angel, man. He's standing on your neck. Standing on your neck, man. And guess what, black man? He's the evil one, man. And people look up to that like, oh, that's a nice image. That's a good image, you know what I mean? That's not a good image, man. That's what the Bible calls him, the devil, the deceiver, man. In the Bible, the roots are black. And there's one man deceiving the people, saying, no, the angels are white. And that's the white man, man. Simple as that, man.
And like, as what the officer said, that is arrogance right there. Imagine this. He's doing that to us. But on every depiction he has, we're the bad one. Meanwhile, we're the ones being abused.
That's right.
We're the ones that die by his hands every day, man. All over the earth, UK, America, Mexico, Brazil, wherever you want to go, we die by their hands. And then on every depiction they have, we're the evil ones, we're the bad ones, which shows you that the wrongs they do to us, they don't even see it as a wrong. Because if they did, those depictions wouldn't be looking like how they look. But the reason why they look that way is because all the evil they've done to blacks and Hispanics, they don't even see it as a wrong, man. That's why in their depictions, they look so mighty. And then now, that answers a lot of things. When you wonder why a white man looks at you and thinks he can do whatever comes into his mind, it's images like that right there, man. Where he thinks, well, I'm white and you are beneath me. And why? Because for 400 years, I've seen images like this. 400 years of his granddad telling him, look, man, you are better than them. And then that's where all of it originates from, man. He sees us as low from what his race has always shown him. And that's why they feel that way. They hate us. And then now to also see that they feel like I can do what I want, man. I can say what I like. And even when, they offend someone, they don't even feel like they would need to apologize. Why? Because of all them years of what they've seen, man. And
like on the back of that, like what this picture here is crazy. This picture, what we saw here, looks just like what? Looks just like George Floyd, man, and the policeman that killed him. What you see here, you're not seeing an angel stepping on evil. What you see right here is George Floyd being murdered, man. That's right. By the devil. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing an oppressor killing the black man right here, man. That's what this image is. This image ain't no, the angel of righteousness crushing evil, man. Or this is another image of what? Another white man killing a black man. That's all they're good at, man. That's all they like to do, man. That's all the LAPD is good for. NYPD is good for. It's all the Metropolitan Police is good for. It's what all the, it's what all them far right British people are good for. Is killing black people, man. That's all they ever want to do is kill black people. To the much that what? To the point that they even made a badge about it too, man. Even made a badge about it too, man. You know what I mean? But we're gonna move from there anyway. It was the other one.
No, I'm saying what you said was right, man. You know what I mean? We are living in a time of the COVID-19, and even among that, they still find time to harass black people, man. You know what I mean? Now, imagine this. In the UK, if you wore a mask, you could get locked up. A policeman, he would stop you for wearing a mask. Now you don't wear the mask, and they want to lock you up too, man. It's like everything. It shows how much they hate us, that You know what I mean? Even when you do what they want, you still get locked up, man. You wear the mask in the winter. Now, you know, you gotta take it off. You'll get arrested. Now, because of the coronavirus, some people ain't wearing masks. And even for black people that are, they're getting locked up anyway, man. What difference does it make?
That's true, man. Again, so you know what I mean. So again, as the other one said, man, you know what I mean. The white man's devil, the Bible speaks. So the word devil don't mean the man with horns. It don't mean no man with, you know, bull eyes and whatever, man. All it means is deceiver. And as you saw there, that image of what Archangel Michael stepping on the devil. Well, what they depicted the devil. Oh, that's a lie, man. For the speakers come back again. The speakers come back again. Okay, that's what you see, which makes him the devil, which makes him the deceiver, because we know, according to the Bible, the angels are black. We just read it, man. And what you just said, what we saw there was no angel stepping on evil, man. But that picture was George Floyd right there, man. That's all it was.
Exactly.
Man. That's all it was.
I was thinking that same thing as he was talking. I was like, this is George Floyd, and this is Derek Chauvin. And if you look at the colors of the quote unquote angel, it's the colors of Britain. You understand, the red and the blue wings and the angel in white.
Oh yeah, come on, cut. That's true, you know.
It's very subliminal, and the men in the British family, of course, with that damn red hair, just like Harry. You get the point. It's them, and it's them saying to you, "We are still on you, even though I'm giving you power. I'm still standing on the top of you." The whole thing was degrading. You understand? And guess what? The whole thing was degrading, and it's sad that it had to take George Floyd for us to realize it. But good, we realize it now, and they're going to change it. But this is the good news. Forget changing it. They could leave it the same for all I care. We're going to do that to them.
That's right.
That's right.
We are going to do it to them, brother. Wiley, you're going to have your day, Ak. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry a goddamn thing about it. You going to have your day, brother.
Wiley can put his feet on the 11 officers that came to his house, man. If he comes to the UPK, man.
Listen, the end of the interview, where he said he don't even have the MBE. He said it's in John Wolf's house. He said it's always been there. Brother, that got me. I was like, what? You know what I mean?
And the thing is, John Wolf and his manager said, I don't want to manage you no more. I was like, hold on, you're saying that now after you've managed me all these years and taken my money.
Right.
Now you want to say that. You know, before you was managing me, I'm taking all my money. Now that you've made a good amount of money, all of a sudden, like, you're too nice to manage me now. And that's what we go for. We get robbed, man. Like that interview showed me, sir, with the interview that Command General Yohanna did. Mm-hmm. And on the tape, a few clips of Jerry Heller. Jerry Heller was another Jewish man who used to manage NWA at the time. And I.S.U.P.K had a diss track called No Vaseline where he goes against NWA. And he said, it says stuff like, I shot the Jew in the temple. And Jerry Heller had the nerve to be offended. So this is a hate crime, and I can't. So hold on. NWA makes music about killing niggas.
But it's not offensive.
And it's fine.
It's not offensive.
Disgusting hate, murder, crime.
Not only just killing niggas, Zach. I always say this, especially when the old generation come for the young one. I.S.U.P.K has a song talking about another man's daughter. Shit. I'm gonna find the song and play it for you. Brother, the song is absolutely horrendous, Zach. It's the song, just to get a graphic. He says she blowing so much rod, she had to wear knee pads.
Oh,
meaning, brother,
she lives on them knees.
She lives on the knees. That's what he's saying. And Jerry Heller put that song out. Well, I don't know if I.S.U.P.K was under him at the time, but of course they all run the music industry. But none of that is offensive.
It's fine. You should have saw his face. This is disgusting. It's hateful. I can't believe this. So he does know about wrong. You do know killing's wrong. The problem is killing's only wrong when it happens to your people, man.
Right.
You know, when it comes to NWA talking about 100 miles on running and boys in the hood and this, you manage them. You get them the best deals. You get the best hotels so that they can perform it, and the best studios to get the best quality. to produce them good, you know, them hits. But when it comes to his people, oh, it's disgusting. You know, I can't believe this, man. That shows you something, man. That these people love their own, they don't love us, man.
That's right. That
should show us something, man. And we can't trust them to manage us and manage our career, man, because they don't love black people, so they will rob us, man. A while ago, they bumped him out of millions. I believe it, man. And guess what? The music industry, which is predominantly owned by Jewish people, they robbed everybody, man. I've seen the documentary of TLC, man. They got robbed, man. They was the ones performing, writing all the songs, sweating, rehearsing, and they got no money. And someone got the money. Someone got that money for all the record sales they did, and it was them, man. The big executive producers, man. But God forbid you say something. God forbid you talk about it. It's hate crime and you're anti-Semite and you know the whole nine, man. But,
you can just that. And then like, what's other about it too is now you've been robbed. And for you to even talk about, listen, I've been robbed. It's like before they answer that, they switch it on you. Oh, you know, see, it's like as if you hate them, but that's not the issue. The issue is a man who's been working for this man. You know what I mean? Made him lots of money. When it's time that you want your money, all of a sudden it's not there. And then now, before anyone addresses that, Jewish people, you hate them, when that is not even the point. That's got nothing to even do with it. The point is someone's been robbed, someone's worked hard, and they want their rewards, and their rewards ain't there.
Right. And fair is fair and right is right, and that's how they are. You know, that's how these people are. So, you know, that the angels of the Lord are black, right? You understand? And not only are they black, brother, just for time's sake, I'm going to just paraphrase for you. But it says they got 4 wings, and under each wing, meaning on the inside, it's filled with eyes.
Damn.
So when that open up, brother, and you see all these eyes looking at you, and then it's 4 faces, meaning, you ever see that movie, is with, what's the guy name? Vin Diesel, right? Chronicles are ready. That's the name of the movie. You ever seen? That's the closest thing I could describe it, where the enemy he was fighting had a face, and they was wearing a helmet with a face on this side and on this side.
That's
and
right.
on that side. That's exactly from the Bible. But this is not a helmet. This is a face act. A face. In another description, I think it's further down in Ezekiel or is in Revelation. It tells you is the face of a man, the face of a hawk, the face of a lion, and the face of a bear. Meaning, you try to walk around this thing, he don't have to turn to look at you. You walking around, and it's a face right there looking at you. An angel is a horrific being,
Like you said, so basically it's nothing like Cupid, no. Ain't no baby.
No. Okay, could you picture Cupid destroying Sodom and Gomorrah? Cupid is probably the reason Sodom and Gomorrah existed.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Cupid over there just shooting everybody in the ass. It's homo.
Furthermore, Cupid is child pornography. For anyone that don't understand, if you used to draw them images today, they will lock you up, man.
Exactly.
You know, today they call it art and it's beautiful. It's not, man. If you draw that today, if they find a picture of Cupid on your phone today, or a baby with his penis out today, you go to jail, man. If I may add.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. But that's who they tell us. That's all over the 16 chapel. That's all over the churches. And that ain't what an angel looks like. An angel is a horrific being. An angel is something meant to scare you. This is the Lord coming to see you. You understand? That's what it really is. It's meant to scare you out your skin. That's what it's meant to do. Like you don't want to see an angel. You rather just talk to the scriptures tell you when the multitude, the bougie headed niggas who wanted to come up against Moses, after Moses said, all right, we'll talk to the Lord. They said, nah, we'd rather talk to you. You remember that? We'd rather talk to you. We could talk to you. We don't need to press to talk to him, because an angel is nothing like that thing they taught us it was. An angel is a very, very scary being. Extremely scary. You understand? Extremely scary. You get what I'm saying?
Come on, Con. I think with the Revelations, it said that the Lord got like loads of these angels around his throne.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all I could picture was like, you know them gangster movies where you got the dads and you got you know, isn't like you got bodyguards around him and pit bulls around, like anything that you know, snipers around him, anything that could make you scared. That's the best.
That's the vibe. Remember, the Lord is the Lord. Okay, the Most High has a favorite everything, right? He has a favorite everything. He has his chosen in every single thing. And amongst all that's in the Apocrypha, Parasha, find it for me real quick too. Find it for me real quick. Amongst everybody, amongst the whole world, his favorite smell is what? Frankincense. Amongst all the birds, his favorite bird is the dove, right? Amongst the flowers, his favorite flower is the lily. Amongst animals, his favorite animal is the sheep, the lamb, right? Amongst all people, his favorite people is Israel.
That's right.
Amongst Israel, his tribe is Judah. Amongst Judah, his person is Yahushua. You get me?
That's right. Come on.
So now, understanding that, when you watch every depiction of what we call, even the gangster movies you're talking about, the image we first get is first from Esau and then from Judah. But Esau, like Scarface, was different to Nino Brown. If you ever seen that city. No Nino Brown. Nino Brown was not Scarface, even though they were both Dans. You know what I mean? They was both drug pins. You get the point? And now, a black man who is not a drug dealer, even if he's doing well, once he's not brainwashed to think like Esau, he gets what? A car that playing a whole ton of loud music. The point where as soon as he comes in the neighborhood, his woman know, okay, he coming because she hearing the car banging. The scriptures say there's voices that comes from the Lord's throne, his chair. His chair saying something.
That's right.
He's sitting on a throne of fire. His seat is fire. He has 4 beasts around him with eyes all over them. They say there was terrible beasts that scream Kodash, Kodash, Kodash all night long. Meaning holy, holy, or the separate one, or you the man, you're not like nobody else. It's an imagery of power, and that's the same thing black men have as naturally.
That's right.
You go buy a dog, you're not going to buy a little Pompek or a Chihuahua or one of them little dog them women like to put in a purse. You're gonna get the most terrible looking dog you could get. Why? Because what's the whole premise of that? Why you want that? Why did Mike Tyson want a lion or a tiger? Why? What was it?
It says a lot about you. It says that you basically you're scared of this lion. I control this lion.
Not I control this lion. You scared of the lion scared of me.
Come on.
That's it. It's you scared of this animal scared of me, nigga. Then when them angels show up, you gonna shit yourself. You gonna turn white. An angel come in your room. This 9 foot tall, 10 foot tall being with wings. He opened up the wings on his eyes. You try to run past him, and you turn around and there's a next face looking at you.
Shit.
That thing is scared of the Most High.
That's right.
That's the spirit of it. That's the whole spirit of it. So of course that definitely is our spirit. God is a black man. Christ is a black man. The angels are black beings. That white thing on that governor thing, it's a lie. The white man is the devil.
Gangster in the morning, gangster in the evening, gangster in the morning, gangster in the evening, gangster in the morning, gangster in the evening, gangster all the time.
Yeah, I'm back and I'm attacking. Nah, I ain't capping. Real life rap.